Hi, everyone. I hope that you're having a good day, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you get to this reading. Okay, so my welcome for those of you returning subscribers. I'm really happy to have you back. Yay. And then for those of you that are new, welcome again. This is Enlightened Journeys. My name is Estrella Love, and I am going to hopefully entertain you, hopefully enlighten your journey, and get you to connect with the Most High God. That's why I'm here. So, I have a disclaimer. If you would like to read through the whole disclaimer, you can go ahead and do that by taking a screenshot of that. Just talks about how my readings are timeless, prophetic, and how to use a pendulum, do muscle testing to ask yes and no questions. But the bottom part is the contract. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any information being channeled. If you take anything from the reading, make sure that you follow it up with a professional in the field of that advice before applying it to your life, okay? Just that's being responsible. So be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I'm reminding the people watching about freedom of speech, and about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. So any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Fuck the human world. I don't even care. Like, there's no one to even report this online bullying shit to. So just know that it'll be dealt with by the Most High God. You will be if you come against me, you will be begging to have real jail instead of the wrath of God. Okay, so yeah, I always want to warn people before you fuck yourself up the rest of your life. Act right, okay? Know that just like you have the free right to speak, I have the free right to speak, and so treat other people how you would like to be treated. That's literally common sense. If you think anything other than that, then you're fucked up in the head and you shouldn't even be watching my channel. Like, literally, if you don't believe in treating other people well, then go away. Go to another avenue where you can find a connection to God. All right. But for those of you that are truly my Soul Tribe family, I'm glad that you're here. So we're going to just do our gratitude prayer. And this is my protection page. If you want to know the protection I use, this is the protection I use. See, you can screenshot that. Why I'm allowing you to do this is because I'm not afraid. Like, if you know what my protection is, I'm not afraid of that. But some people, I don't know. I mean, I was just getting that you show them the protection page, then they're going to just try to break through your protection. Good fucking luck. Good luck. Okay. The Anunnaki are like, yeah, all the stuff that's on here is like the real deal stuff. So, all right. So I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for this reading and for every other, for me and for my collective, for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, heavenly source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers. And thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray unto thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Amen. All right. So somebody in the collective, this could be now what I was picking up on for somebody that this is like a friend. Okay. I just pulled that card. So for somebody, this could be a friend. What we're going to be talking about today, it could be a friend, it could be an ex, or it could be a neighbor. This is the throat chakra bowl. We're going to use the throat chakra bowl before we get started. Okay, we're going to clear the throat chakra and open. And we're going to build the throat chakra and boost it back up. So I pulled the Empress as the first card, and I feel like the Empress is most definitely whoever's in my collective. So the Empress card talks about creativity. It talks about loving relationship between mother and child. It also talks about, what am I here? I'm hearing, okay, there was this class in high school, and it was like child development, I think is what it was called. So there could be somebody that has a calling to work with children, but more of like a teacher to, okay, so it's about children. It's like that class, like the teacher of that class. Okay, so it's about part of somebody's purpose does have to do with teaching children about children. It's teaching like young adults, like about children's about uh, how to take care of children. There's somebody out there. What I'm seeing is like that has gotten parenting down. Like somebody doesn't have to spank their kids, they don't have to even yell at their kids, they have clear communication with their children. So I'm picking up on somebody that has a great relationship with their mother and a great relationship with their children, right? And so part of why they've been able to have this long lasting great relationship, because trust me, people have, there have been many circumstances I see that somebody's tried to destroy your relationship with your bloodline. um, but whatever this knowledge is that somebody has about how to help children, or about children development, or whatever this is on how to care for them, that's part of your roots. Okay. And so it talks about like maybe getting a part-time job as a teacher for child development, or going back to school. Like right now is a really good time to go back to school if you're wanting to do that. Okay, to get like a career. So that was just something special that was coming for somebody out there. Um, yeah, the Empress is very protective, like of her child, right? Like I imagine like a lioness being, or a bear, like being protective of their child. Um, Also, I was picking up on the, yeah, confirmation about what I was about to say. I was picking up that somebody's really fertile right now, sexually fertile. Um, so yeah, if you don't want to have a child and you're active right now, actually, okay, then you will want to use some type of protection for that. That's what I was hearing. If you don't want to have a baby, but there's a lot of star children that are about to come through some like ascension wave that this planet is having. All right, so then we've got a King of Pentacles. So you could have a wealthy man that's assisting you right now. The situation that I basically saw was that there's like this like to me, because I'm looking at the collective situation, there's like a faceless enemy, like an enemy that is faceless, right? Like, so all that means to me is that there's somebody, it's going to be a different person, obviously, for whoever's in the collective. Um, that's why it's faceless to me, but it's showing me, from the higher perspective, it's showing me what this person's been trying to do. This King of Pentacles could be your father, if your father is really wealthy. Anyways, but what this person has been trying to do is they've been trying to get you thrown out of wherever your living space is. So if you are in an apartment building, a condo, or anything like that, this person has been going to whatever the office is and been complaining about you, making false reports about you. They've been trying for like 3 years now to get you to be homeless, to take away your home. So, at this point, this is where like God's hammer comes down and starts smashing people's brains in, because at this point there's so many people that know about this one individual, this like faceless bitch, like enemy person that continually attacks you. They're trying to make you poor, impoverished, but they're trying to attack where you live, your foundation, like and not only that, they're trying to attack your parents. Anybody that gives you help, they're literally actively attacking, and they're slandering you, going to trying to make false reports, trying to call your landlord, all sorts of stupid fucking shit. Okay, thinking that they can get in between you and your landlord by making up lies and slander and bullshit. And so what I'm seeing is like, I've had it with this situation. I've already seen the situation for what it is, and this faceless demon energy vampire bitch that's trying to get you thrown out of your place, excuse me for my language, but like that's trying to literally get you to to have nothing. She wants you to have nothing. Like, this is just somebody that needs to be put out of their own fucking misery, straight up. If I was a wretched ass person like this, I would beg somebody to shoot me in the fucking head. Literally, I would beg somebody to do that. The good thing that I'm not like this person. But yeah, like literally. And I don't even think that suicide is like good or bad. I don't have no feelings about it. I don't think it's something you want to experience. But like, this is a person that causes other people to commit suicide. This is somebody that harasses people to the point where they can't take it anymore. They attack. This is somebody that attacks whoever this empress is, whoever you are in my collective. They attack every form of help that you get. They attack your money. They try to hack into your shit and literally steal money from you. So the thing is about this, now it's showing up on my table. I don't like it. God doesn't like it. I don't like it. We're calling judgment right now. We're calling judgment on this faceless weirdo demon person that can't that they're so messed up. Like, it's like, do we have compassion for somebody like this? You need, you empress, whoever's in my collection, whoever's in my collective, um you deserve justice. And there's a whole group, a community, a whole group of people who are denying you justice. They're allowing this woman to continually attack you. And instead of putting this woman in prison because of the illegal crimes that she's committed against your life, instead of actually charging her, see, now I do feel like she went to court for something regarding you that she had done, making false reports, whatever this is. She got dragged into court because she tried to take you down, but justice was not served. So what does this stupid bitch do? And I'm sorry, but I just got to say it the way that it is. She is a stupid and bitch together. She is a stupid bitch. Okay. So what she tried, so she just goes right back to doing the exact shit that she just got in trouble for at court, but they didn't prosecute her. They didn't make her pay any penance. They didn't make her go to jail. They didn't make her like pay any money back for trying to hack into like your account and other people's. She just doesn't just do this to you. She does this to other people as well. She just likes to pick on anybody chosen that and this is a female. Now, is there a male attached to her? No. I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling an old lady, an old witch, an old bitch. Somebody like straight up, if I ever turn into that fucking person when I'm older, just fucking please kill me. Like, please kill me. Don't ever let me turn into somebody like this. Like, there's no reason. And the thing is that everybody in this community and group knows that you haven't done anything to this person. You may not even know this weirdo person. Yeah, I just got a big knife in my back. This is somebody that's been putting knives in your back, and the community itself's been putting knives in your back. They're about to all meet their own death. Swear to God. I swear to the Most High that these people doing this is what's going to happen to them. Okay? Because literally, God is like, enough is enough. My child, my chosen one, is going to have a place to live. You're not going to fucking do anything about that. Okay. First of all, anybody in the general public doing this type of stuff, they're a threat to society. The fact that the government and the police and the justice system failed to do the right thing about this person is going to cause you to get another blessing. So you could have just inherited a home. Maybe it was like left by a family member that passed away or something, or you have the King of Pentacles coming in that could be a father trying to get you a home. This is a good man. Whoever this King of Pentacles person is a good man. Also, there could be somebody in this weird community group that likes you, but no. Okay. Why I say no to that? First of all, you're the Empress. Secondly, so the Empress, yeah, the Empress attracts, okay, and manifests. We don't fucking chase men. We're not desperate fucking weirdos like these other, literally, like, okay, the Empress is not a desperate weirdo freak that's going to chase down a guy, stalk him, turn him into DCFS, turn him into the government. Like the way that these women act, okay, they're freaking desperate as shit. They couldn't even get a goddamn cat to love them. Like literally, a dog or a cat, something that gives unconditional love. And I would feel bad for that animal, that animal had to be around that human, straight up. Like, this person's that bad. Their energy is horrible. They're like so low vibrational. So this could have been a friend that you used to have that's always just been coming for your throat. And now it seems like it could be an old lady, or it could be an old lady and a friend. Like, again, there's a community of people that know about this woman, know what she does, know what she's been doing. This person's been trying to burn candles on you, trying to put like graveyard dirt in the candles. Like, who in the fuck is gonna make, like, just think about this. If you're burning that shit in your own house, who is that going to make sick? That's not going to make the collective sick. You're burning that nasty shit in your own house. Okay. Obviously, this woman doesn't even know how to do magic the way, she doesn't understand how magic works, and is extremely like unintelligent. This is like somebody that's like dumber than a box of rocks, yo. Seriously. So this King of Pentacles is somebody who has helped you get a home, or will help you get a home. Okay. And then this other lady, because I do feel feminine energy behind all of this. What's going to happen to her? I mean, is this going to be because God is pissed off? Like, if you had to move and relocate, maybe you had a condo, maybe you're relocating to a house, or maybe you're in a situation where you're in an apartment or a condo and you are going to be able to relocate into a house because God's building you your own home. Somehow it'll happen. Just know that if you're still stuck in this situation where this person's making false reports on you, and the entire community is behind this person using witchcraft and all sorts of other means to unalive you, that this definitely does give me a secret society vibe, or religion. Again, what type of religion? If you worship Christ, or what type of or is it Satan? Like, what type of religion is this, where at any point you all get together and attack one individual? What the fuck is that? You weak little pieces of shit. Like, straight up. I think that anybody that gangs up has to send gang stalkers after gang stalkers after gang stalkers, and has to team up with an entire community about one woman, about one divine feminine in the collective. Yo, y'all coming for a woman looks like you're doing a witch hunt. And we all know that only innocent people died in those. There was no witches that were burned at the stake. Well, there was like 3, but you know, they didn't even know that they were witches, so that doesn't even fucking count. Okay? Literally. When I looked at that situation, it's like somebody trying to make a witch hunt out of you, and then you hunt the wrong one. That's what they did to Jesus. Literally, they hunted the wrong one. So what's going to happen? What I saw a literal hammer. It could be Thor's hammer, I don't know, but I saw a hammer come down, boom, and bash people's brains in. So God is sending something from the heavens, something falling from the sky. Literally, that's going to annihilate these people. That's really scary. But these people should have, like literally, whatever this is that they buried around your house, God is pissed off about that. God is pissed off to the point where there's somebody, and I was feeling like if the King of Pentacles isn't your father, or somebody that is helping you get a house or something like that, then there's somebody that is in this secret society group or whatever community that you came from or that you're in, and they want to date you. But how are they going to approach you? See, the only reason they know you is because this other woman has had everybody stalking you. And so so I do feel like there is somebody that wants to date you, but then they would have to be honest about how they knew about you. And because you can definitely tell when people are lying. You have that ability. People can't even lie to me. They go to lie to me, and then like the truth ends up coming out instead of the lie. Like, that it's a superpower. They just can't. And if they try to lie to me, it backfires so bad, yo. Just don't do it. So if this person wants to come towards you to give you any type of offer, this person sat by and watched this woman attack you violently, known about it, hasn't done shit, didn't serve justice, didn't know. Get this. If this is not your father, then this guy's got to go. That's not somebody you let into your life. You just be like, honestly, bro, person, human, individual, you are just as much a serpent as this woman is. Okay. You sat by and allowed me to get hurt. Don't ever accept anything from somebody like that sits by and lets the abuse happen and doesn't do anything. If this person loved you like they're going to say that they love you, then they would have stopped the abuse instead of, well, why don't I just give you a house and give you money? No, address the issue. Don't fucking do that, because you know this weirdo bitch is just going to attack wherever this other person moves. Address the issue that you have a violent criminal that you have not done anything about. Yeah, a violent criminal, okay, attacking people's homes, attacking people's livelihood. You literally let it's literally giving me the feeling of Jesus's interaction with Pontius Pilate, where Barabbas, like, this motherfucker is like best friends with Barabbas, right? And then you're like the Christ-like energy, and people are coming for you. No, bro, they don't tell you this in the Bible, but Barabbas, why that happened the way that it did, okay, Barabbas was actually somebody that was leading a rebellion at that time, okay? So that's why the crowd wanted him back, because he was the leader of their rebellion. So they don't tell you about that. Oh, yeah, it makes it a little bit different. It does make it a little bit different, but it still is pretty shitty. I'm just using this as an example, but that's the energy that God is showing me, like that type of energy. Like that somebody is allowing that Barabbas person to go out and create more crimes while they falsely persecute somebody who's innocent. Yeah. So because these people failed to do justice, because they literally failed you. They failed you and they failed God. They did not pass the test. They do not get to continue on. They do not get to collect no more fucking money off of your name. Nothing. This is over. So anybody that comes up with a slick offer to offer you some shit, they don't know you. Okay. I don't even think you know this aspect of yourself. It's like this. It's, for me, it's like, I don't give a fuck how much money you offer me. I don't care what you say. I don't negotiate with terrorists, period. Okay. I will not negotiate with no terrorist person or tyrant person. Okay. Y'all can take that. Like, I don't care what they say. They could say that they have my mom abducted. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't negotiate with monsters. And these people are they're monstrosities. If anybody comes and tries to give you a slick offer, no, the home that they're trying to offer already has cameras in it. You don't want no shit like that. There's no reason for you to be monitored. I don't see you doing anything that would need you to be monitored for. Okay. Now that that is said, yeah, you don't need to be monitored. These people have done everything illegal under the sun, and they've been, and know that anything that the light touches gets reported to God. So anything done during the daytime gets all of it. That's what Apollo's job is. Apollo reports everything the light touches. That's why in the story of Aphrodite and Ares, they could only meet and copulate at nighttime when Hypnos was in his cave working on new projects, because if the sunlight, and they did getting caught one time because Hypnos made not Hypnos, what's his name? Hephaestus, excuse me. Hephaestus made some type of net and trapped them, but it was the sunlight that illuminated what they were doing. And it was like, hey, guess what? Aphrodite and Ares are blah, 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 like that. So anything that the light touches, know that and everything. And think about this now too. What is the moon light? The reflection of the sun. It's still the same shit. So these people that do all the stuff underneath the moon, that light, like it seriously still reports their actions back to the Most High God. All right, now that we're all aware of that the Most High God created all of the light, gave it a place, etc., knows the light, it's part of its creation. These people wanted to play God in your life. They don't believe in God, even though they go to a 33-degree Mason group and a Christian group. They go to both of those. This woman does. She belongs to multiple organizations, and she's tried to get voodoo done on you. That's a damn shame. Especially if you are of African American descent. Could be why this backfires. So it's like this woman tried to do something on the moon that we just had like last night. And the day before that, she tried to start this like new cycle of her bullshit. And it's already backfired on the woman. Like it was backfiring even before she began to do it. Page of Wands. So this talks about somebody who's a male under 30 who is self-confident, charming, and generous, nature lover, enthusiastic, active, and involved. This Page of Wand, it represents a younger person. So this could be a child that you have. It could also be a sibling that you have, or it could be a child that you're going to have. So somebody, like if you have other children that are grown, somebody definitely used witchcraft to try to turn your children against you. Like trying to twist the way that your children see you. Also, this witch, this lady that I'm picking up on in the collective, she's like a demon. Like literally. Scary little old lady. So yeah, you have to think about it. Like, I know that you maybe don't want to report people or whatever, but if this person comes forward with any other bullshit, you have to understand that this isn't just about you. This is about your lineage. This is about somebody trying to affect your stability, your ability to have a life and to live. Why do they want you on the streets? Because it's easier to abduct you then. It's literally, once you're on the streets, then they can just take you. This is why in different cities they have the MK Ultra continually just gives these cities drugs to get these people out of their houses and onto the streets, living on the fucking streets. And then what do? They abduct them and get rid of them. And yeah, there's secret societies associated with this. And MK Ultra's guilty motherfucking ass. They should be fucking dude, because they should be paying me monthly from the bullshit MK Ultra program I was in as a child and all the fuck shit they've done. They should literally be paying me monthly, like a check. But of course, the government is a bitch. Or whatever. I mean, this was the government's idea, so. MK Ultra was not to take away your home. That wasn't the government's idea. That was just this weirdo lady's idea. She's like just so disgusting. And then there's somebody like you have an ex that has a ex-wife or a wife, and her mother is the person doing that. That's for somebody. So yeah, this Page of Wands energy, you have to think about, even if you don't have children now, okay? This Empress coming out as the first card shows me that you are fertile. I mean, it says it on the card. Now, this Page of Pentacles, yeah, this does feel like a helping father. So you may have somebody, like if you're in this situation where you're being harassed, bullied, attacked violently, know that this right now, what you're going through is a test about faith. To have faith in the Most High God, that the Most High God, that never have faith in a human. Like you can have faith in your parents and stuff like that, people that you know have your best interests at heart. Okay, if you know that they do, right? You can have faith in that. But no, really, the only safe way to have faith is to have faith in yourself and have faith in God, the Most High, right? That the Most High will not allow this to continue on, will not allow this shit to continue. So, one thing you can do to counteract this energy, Spirit saying, is burn a white candle. Put a little bit of blessed olive oil. You pray Psalm 91 over the olive oil. Put a tiny, like a drop, 1 drop or 2 drops or something like that. Just a very little amount, okay? Into the candle around its wick. Light that. Set it on your altar. Get just a plain bowl of water, just a bowl. Put water in it. Put it next to the candle. That's going to give your ancestors the physical, worldly energy that they need to diffuse and get rid of the stuff that this person's doing. They're trying to stop you from being able to have your emperor in your life. Okay. And remember, you could even be a male and still be in the empress energy. Okay. So we all have feminine and masculine energy. But somebody's trying to block you, literally block you. I just heard from having orgasms. What a lame-o. Okay, so somebody wants to block you in every type of way. Maybe things need to get really bad because let me just tell you, God is punishing these people. Not only are you going to get a new house, but God's taking care of your enemy for you. God's punishing everybody in this community, everybody in this secret society, any and everybody that knew about you being victimized and did not do anything about it. When I say do anything about it, I mean they knew you were being abused, knew you were being targeted with witchcraft, which is illegal. To try to take somebody's life with witchcraft, that's fucking illegal. Okay. So anybody in this society, secret society, and in this community that knew about what this person was doing to your foundation, they will all be homeless. That's not a joke. And that's just the beginning of the reign of terror that's about to enter their lives. Because it's not just homelessness. This one, they sat by and watched this specific an innocent person themselves, a whole adult. They could have definitely gone to like whatever your housing unit is and reported what the witchcraft this person was doing around your house. These people, any fucking person, I'm not even joking. God is striking down any person that knew or is guilty by association with being associated with this religion or secret community or whatever, or society, whatever. Like, or if it was just your community that's in these disgusting groups, these satanic shit, whatever Masons worship, it's not God. Okay. So they're not worshiping God. They're worshiping Lucifer in some type of form. And Lucifer doesn't even care about these people. Lucifer's not paying them no mind. So Lucifer's somewhere else. Let's just say that, and is definitely not listening to nobody praying on some stupid shit. If anybody tries to pray to the devil or work with the devil, they're going to get a lower vibing demon. They're not going to get the fucking devil. Do you think the devil actually would come here and like sit down with you and talk? No, bitch, no. Y'all are insignificant to the devil. Remember, the devil would not bow before Adam because he saw that Adam was fucking retarded. It's like, dude, you want me to bow to this shit? Come on, God. Literally. Okay, so yeah. Or Samael. But Samael, Shemyaza, it's all, whether you, this is how it's the devil. But whether you call it Shemyaza, whether you call it Satan, whether you call it Lucifer, these are all just different realities where the same entity has a different name. So, but still, this woman has tried to work with the devil. She thinks that she's working with the devil, but she's working with the trickster spirit. And when the trickster spirit, like I said, the devil's not going to answer anybody's cry, right? So or just anybody's prayer or whatever this is, okay, that they put out, that's not getting answered by Satan. I rebuke whatever this person's trying to do to you with the voodoo doll and the voodoo that they're doing. And I remind God about this situation. All right, so the hermit. So again, part of their plan was to isolate you, to isolate, and this is another way that that this is just going to help you not get abducted or not get taken by people. Just to know these things. This is what people do. They do isolation spells on you. They try to bind you to a physical location, then they try to isolate you by all of this weirdo fuck shit, like having you gang stalked and all that stuff. Okay. They try to end by harassing you. The place I used to live in, I literally had somebody shoot a fucking bullet through my goddamn window. Like this person has done, yeah, it wasn't like a real bullet, it was like a BB gun bullet, but still, that's somebody shooting a fucking BB gun like at somebody's window. That's still ridiculous and bad. And yeah, these people have, honestly, it's like I don't even know what to say. These people that are doing this evil shit, they maybe don't believe in hell. God's going to bring them down into the pit of decay and is going to torment them while they're alive because of what they're doing to the chosen and to the innocent. This hermit card talks about how these people were trying to isolate you, and they thought that by like isolating you, then they'd be able to somehow abduct you. Okay, that's their intention. And why? Because this weirdo female person, could have been one female or two, an older lady and a younger lady, they went to your housing, they went to whatever this illegal organization is, and I do feel like this is some type of gang. Oh my God. So yeah, they went to some type of gang and gave your information or whatever. That's why this is coming up. So the gang, whatever this gang is, that this person, or maybe it's a mob tie, it's some type of illegal, I don't know anything other than the mafia and gangs. That's like the illegal organizations, right? So somebody took your shit to one of these illegal organizations and is trying to get these like straight up like thug bad people. They're just like drug addicts and shit like that. They'll do anything for money. And they try to get these people to come for you. That was a big no-no. That entire whatever this is, it could have been a coven I got coven or a gang. They're under judgment. And that's not just the person that this individual talked to. That's everyone that knew about this plot is under judgment. That means their entire gang or organization, unless they didn't tell a couple people about what they were planning to do. Okay, anybody that knew about it, boom. Like literally hammer coming down, smashing people's brains in. That's what I am being shown in my third eye. Like, and a swift ending to that. Okay, God's not going to allow this to continue. And then also, it's not just that, it's the gang. So yeah, these people that have done this are going to end up seeing this live stream. They're going to end up coming across this video, and they're going to find out why everything in their life, in their personal lives and in their organizations are flipped upside down. It's because you got goaded, right? You got goaded and you were gullible enough to think that you were going to get away with taking the life of a child of God. And this is just the way, glory be to God, that God teaches people that God exists by slapping everybody down straight up. That's the proof of God right there. Okay. Because these people didn't really know anything about you other than the lies that this group that has their own fucking weird agenda towards you, right? This gang, they're not intelligent. These are mobsters and drug addicts, like people that join a gang because they're in prison or whatever. Okay. And I'm not poo-pooing any gang, but I am telling you that this will be annihilated. If these people try to follow through with trying to traffic this empress or do anything to her, that'll be the end of the world. Literally, like everybody will be struck down. I'm not joking. That's not even that's literally not a joke. I'm not making a metaphor. I'm telling you, everybody will pass. Everybody that knew about it. Because if you knew about it and you did not do the right thing and go to the authorities, and of course, anybody in the authorities, any police, anybody in a Fed, anybody in the CIA, anybody that knew about this plot to take your home, to make you homeless, to unalive you, to traffic you, to do all these horrible things to you, anybody that knew about it will be facing the consequence of death. That is just, and this is a death that will be very painful, very painful. Okay. So I don't feel like anybody's made the attempt to abduct this empress yet. Okay. But if they were planning on doing that, they might want to, I mean, if they value their lives and their souls, because they're already going to go to hell, no matter what. Okay. Like no matter what for doing this, they're already going to go to hell. And then I'm seeing this on the bottom. This is why this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Theft, embezzlement, mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious with money and investments. Possible loss of a home. This is what these people are in the 9 Pentacles in the reverse. This is them. Do not refinance or borrow against a home. Again, God is going to cock block them in every way. Move or relocate very cautiously. Loss of luxury items. Do not spend money right now. Anything that they were going to gain off of doing anything to you is like, that money is cursed by the Most High God. Curses that come from God, you cannot do a return to sender. You cannot reverse it. You cannot uncross it. You cannot undo the curses that come from God. Okay? Not even prayer will break that shit. This is like the damnation of a lot of people. And a lot of people becoming homeless, and they're going to be like, well, why is this happening to me? Because you knew that you knew about abuse and you didn't report it. You knew about about unaliveness, somebody trying to unalive at somebody else and trying to take their home. And if you plotted with them, then you fell into the trap that God set to come for this empress. That was a trap. God knew your mission. God knew your importance. That's why God gave you a father, somebody that, if this isn't in your life now, somebody that's coming into your life that has the ability to provide for you and to protect you in this world. Like at least by giving you a home, because God knew that these jealous ass, wicked ass, fucked up people would come for you. They would come for you because you're the empress. God knew that. So God already set into place traps for these people, and literally told in scripture promises like, this is a promise to you. If you touch my child, I will end you. That is a promise. That's a promise. So this is what's going to be happening to them, and not just them, but their families. Like this is like how when somebody does something like this horrific, a whole group of people agrees to doing something horrific, and then the people that actually did it, they have to sit by while they become homeless, poor, broke, everything that they wanted for you. While they become exactly what they wanted for you, they have to sit back and they have to watch their children go hungry. They have to watch but they were attacking your child. They were isolating your child. They were trying to make it sure that you didn't have any fertility within you so you couldn't bring in a star baby. And yes, that is an agenda to stop the star children from coming to this planet. They wanted to steal your destiny innately by stealing your property. That's stealing your destiny. Stealing your home, that's a destiny thief. God doesn't have any compassion or mercy for these people. So don't you have any either. Because this, like I said, this woman who had already gone to court for what she had done about you, we're all crooked as all hell. Nobody even notifies you about this court date. You don't even know about this. You don't even know about the crimes that have been committed against you. They let this person walk. Yeah. And the spiritual world is in upheaval. They're like, oh no, the archangels are pissed. Like, no, everything will be turned upside down. Everything will go to shit for these people. Everything will get increased. They will be haunted by, like, while they're alive, like with real spirits and shit, like around them, tormenting them. And anybody else that they abused, the ancestors of those people are now riding this woman's back and riding this entire group. This has caused a lot, it's caused a lot of people to look at this situation. So yeah, anybody that was in the CIA, any type of program, they will be dying of suspicious, unknown, weirdo shit. Okay, some shit from God, literally. That God loosing the death shit in the earth and then sending it after the people that did this. That's not an exaggeration. There's nothing in the Bible that could even like replicate an example of how God is going to annihilate these people that I know of. Okay, there's not even anything in the Bible that like that. Oh yeah, actually, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. That's it. So literally, this society, this community, this city, they're on their last limb. So yeah, it may be that you need to, that God's going to provide you a way to move. And the moment you move, an earthquake hits them, or like, lasers coming from the sky, whatever, like Sodom and Gomorrah was. Like, if you can find one righteous person in the city that didn't know about this, that like, this is that argument that who was it, Abraham or Moses? One of them had with God. Well, if about the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, if you could find like of 6 righteous people, will you save the city? God's like, fine. And then boom, annihilates the city. And then Moses or Abraham or whoever it is, like, hey, why did you do that? God's like, I didn't see no righteous people in the city. You said, I told you I would save the city if I saw anybody that was righteous, holy, or true, but they're not. And so God's like, I kept my word. Maybe it was Lot. I don't know who it was. I'll have to look it up so I can get that shit straight. I remember the gist of the story. It's just like the names of who's actually going through it. I just can't remember sometimes because Bible. But the Bible exists as a good way to teach people lessons. Like, you can read about this lesson instead of having to go through it. That's one good thing that the Bible does. 5 of Wands. This is absolutely their energy. They have been trying to throw these 5 wands at you for a really long time. Also, yeah, it's illegal to steal monetization. Whatever this is going on through the app of YouTube, this is fucking illegal. Whoever they're allowing that are in the people in the back, whatever, or people that work for them, that are stealing people's monetization, or however this hacking is being done, YouTube is going to have to pay out like over maybe like $2 or $3 billion to the people because of this. So again, God is punishing everybody. So so you may have a platform and you may be a content creator. This person's tried to attack the way that you make money, so that you can't have money to have a home, so that then they could abduct you. And like this person that threatened my life told me they were going to cut me up into pieces and throw me in the Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake, and where I would not be missed. Bitch, that person literally would never even get close to me. They're never going to have the opportunity to ever see me face to face, like in real life. God will never give them that. And because of that, they did that. And because they did not apologize for that, they're in the 10 of wands, or 10 of swords right here. Like, so this could be somebody that has actually verbally threatened you, or threatened threaten that they're going to do some shit to you, try to get you locked up for like mental shit or whatever. No, they're not. Trying to get you to act out of your character. You just don't have any evil inside of you. Okay? That's the problem. Looking for the evil. Where is it? They said that they saw it. They said that they saw it. They said that they found the evil, but where the fuck is it? Oh, it doesn't even belong to you. It belongs to them. So again, they may have to resort to underhanded methods to get their project of taking you out pushed through and of taking your home from you. What's up? A bunch of spirits just showed up here. Yeah, the one that's right here is like God sending extra protection for this situation. That's why they're showing up. Obstacles, secret opposition to your plans. Arrival challenges your authority. There's no easy way to do this. Arguments are a part of every day. A frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. This is somebody, this person cried wolf. They literally picked up rocks, threw them at you or at your house. This is a metaphor again. This is throwing your rock and hiding your hand, then crying wolf. That's what this person's done. And they got the police involved. So now the police know that this person throws rocks, hides their hand, and then cries wolf. And anybody that was in the police that didn't arrest her for doing this, no, you can't just stone people because you're a jealous bitch. I'm sorry if you have jealous feelings or envious feelings, but that is your own fucking problem. Don't ever let nobody tell you that because that you are the reason that they feel the way that they feel. That is a lie. They are the reason that they feel the way that they feel. And it will never, ever, 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 ever to infinitum ever be anybody else other than them creating their own fucking reality. So if they are unhappy because they don't like your light, they don't like that you can stand on your own, that threatens them. Well, grow some big lady panties, lady, like grow some fucking panties, grow a pair of balls, grow some courage, and do the shadow work. Go within. This is somebody that's unwilling to go within. They're unwilling to heal. Like, this is somebody you just need to be like, go. Like, you need to, like, the universe is going to sit this bitch down no matter what, because she needs to heal. She can't keep going on like this, but she really, really needs to look in the mirror because God is deteriorating this woman. Like, you're beautiful, and she maybe was attractive at some point, right? Because I'm seeing two women. I'm seeing an older lady that's like gone, and then I'm seeing her child, which like was attractive at some point, but all that black magic that person's been doing has turned them into like a Skeletor. Like, they look like shit. Like death walked over. So anybody following that type of person is dumb. So basically, because that person tried to do beauty spells on you to take away your beauty and your attractiveness, God is taking everything that they had that made them attractive and is giving it to you. And now this person's watching you and they're freaking out because they're like, does she have my gifts? Does she have my gifts? Well, if you lost them, the only one that could ever take and give gifts is like the devil. But again, devil's not going to do that, or God. Okay. And again, whenever the devil or lesser demons pretending to be the devil, let's just say that because it's a trickster spirit, whenever they do give something, it's like always double-edged. It's like always like a djinn, like, and I don't mean to label Jim to be mischievous, but you really wish for that, and then no, that'll be your worst fucking nightmare what your wish is. Like, literally, they'll grant it. So yeah, these people don't realize that they should be throwing respect on your name and respect on your home and where you live, because the only reason they're alive still is the fact that you still live there. Your physical presence is there. These people are ungrateful in every type of way. They don't have the humility in them. This is why God's going to humble them. But again, when you get humbled, you should be able to go within. These people, this woman is a narcissist. She's not going to go within. She's going to continually blame you, and while she does everything illegal under the sun, and she'll end up in jail, like jail or dead, but whatever, unalived. Like that's the two options that it's going to end in if she doesn't stop. She was told to stop. Like the universe has given her sign after sign after sign. Even Mother Nature is like, if you attack the collective one more fucking time, you light one more goddamn fucking candle. Like, do it one more time, and you're going to see some type of like bear or something of nature devour this person while they're walking down the street. Like, literally, Mother Nature is sending animals and all sorts of things that are of nature to wipe this person out because of what they're doing. Because nature needs you on this planet. Mother Nature does. Yeah, judgment. Like I said, literal, like this is what they have waiting for them. Judgment, arguments, legal and contractual issues. So again, if this was somebody that tried to get you caught up in the court systems, right? If they were somebody trying to get you caught up in the court systems, they are now going to be caught up in the court systems. Okay. So there is going to be some type of judgment that's passed. But again, if the physical realm fails to do what is necessary to stop predators, like why in the hell like this P. shit has gone on for like what, 7 months or some shit now? I mean, how much abuse has to go on before somebody does something about it, right? Because now God is tired. God is tired of waiting for humans to do the right thing. He should have been imprisoned fucking goddamn centuries ago, yo. Like, seriously, at least decades ago, this person should have been imprisoned with R. Kelly the same time, you know? But again, it's because somebody has money. This is all about somebody having money. You think God cares about money? God don't give a fuck about money. God will take that money right away. We'll give you so many, like this person's going to have so many obstacles in their life, like problems, bad luck, nuisances, that they won't have the money to fund these other gang stalkers to come for you. They won't even have a vehicle by the time God's done with them. They'll have nothing. Right? And your test is just to have faith that God's going to provide you a safe environment. God's going to provide you a physical home, okay? Or somebody that can come in and provide you a physical home for you and for your child. And even if this is a child that hasn't happened yet, okay? God still is like, has your back. Four of Swords, a personal battle ends, truce or break in the fighting. Again, us calling judgment is going to cause this Four of Swords card to come about, where literally that is somebody that is in a casket right there. That's like their next step. Like the personal battle ends because literally it ends most likely because they're going to be unalived. This is what that's showing me. That the only reason that this battle is going to end is because God has taken the life of the person, because they literally had every other opportunity to be a peaceful person, to be right-minded, all that stuff. Yeah, this is showing me that a battle ends. My ears are ringing really loud. Yeah, that's one of my gifts. I'm a psychocomp. I can touch death. I can look at death. I can talk to death, and I can know when people are going to die and know when all that shit is about to happen. And I can feel it just like tangibly in the air. So it talks about you letting your guard down, right? Which could be because you find a new place to live. And honestly, I'm seeing that if you did move, as long as you move away from whatever these people are and whatever their reach is, okay, it could be having to move out of state, or it could just be having to move out of the city. Like I said, the city that this Empress is in is a Sodom and Gomorrah type situation behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it could be that once you get your new land and everything like that, because yeah, we also call for the Dene, the holy people, about this situation, because this is fighting over somebody's property. And the Dene, the holy people of Native America, of the Navajo, they respect the land. Okay. They don't believe in dividing it and all this stupid shit. They don't believe that you can own the earth. You really can't. That's just a fallacy that, it's false. You cannot own the earth. Like, you can rent it, and that's how you buy it. You can rent it for a minute, but still you don't own it. Yeah, that's literally just telling you that you have the liberty to be here, not the freedom. You have the freedom to be here. You have the liberty to be here. Liberty is like, Dad, can I borrow the car to go to a friend's house? Yes, son, you can have the car keys. Here you go. That's a liberty. Okay. That's not a freedom. That's not saying that your son has taking advantage of a freedom there. That's them having the liberty. Okay. So a lot of people disassociate between freedom and actual liberty. And just because these people, they don't see, we have the liberty of free will. We don't have the freedom of it. Okay. We have the liberty of it. And this is God showing people that if you abuse the liberty to have free will, that God will take it away from you and will take your life. And that will be the ending of your free will. That's literally what God is saying. If you want to use God's gift of creation and life, that's why the people that try to barter their soul with the lower vibing demons, you don't even own your own soul. What makes you think you could fucking sell your soul? Like, that used to happen like in the medieval times, okay? When Lucifer actually would be involved, but no, it's all lesser demon shit. Like, you're dealing with archons and other whatever. I'm not going to slander them, but I'm just saying you're dealing with like some low vibing shit that doesn't have the authority to give you or to do whatever the fuck you're asking for. These people that go and make contracts. So this talks about it being the end of a battle and a long war. No, that everybody involved in this war will be dropping dead, like the flies and little monitoring spirits that they are. And you know what? The anxious feeling you've been having, that's been whatever these weirdo candles in the graveyard dirt and whatever. Like, they don't even take into consideration that they're necromantic bullshit. Like, you're taking dirt for somebody's grave. Do you think that that person is not going to miss that shit? Like, literally, I don't understand these people. Well, yeah, I do. The Three of Swords on the devil. Yeah, I do actually understand these people. They're just truly demonic. Even the demons, if they had a chance inside this person's body to live a life, they would turn it around. They would not continue to attack the Empress. This is a human who is being fueled by their own insecurities, their own jealousy, their own envious thoughts, right? Anything else? Yeah. But again, judgment's being called. That their attempt to steal and embezzle funds from you, like, this is like a situation of people that are scam artists and frauds. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this denotes a male under 30 who is shy and self-involved. This person may embrace new ideas and trends. He is somewhat materialistic and makes rash decisions. He is prone to making mistakes and argues over minor points. He is neither trustworthy nor respected. He will pass through your life without changing it. Yeah, this could be another person attached to this situation. It could be a neighbor. It could be a neighbor's child that's attached to this situation. And like I said, this is unfortunate because it's not just them that's going to be reprimanded. It's not just them. It's them and anybody else that knew about it. And if their children overheard what this woman was trying to do, it's most likely these children are already trained to be criminals. Okay. So literally any children that this woman has or has had, they just condemned not only their physical life to end, but also for them to be condemned to hell. Like, that's bad. It would have been better off if they didn't even bring those children into this world. Like, it would save them from having to be unalived at a young age and then go to jail, go to spiritual jail, go to hell. And hell is real. Hell is absolutely real. All right. Is there anything else that we need from? Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's going to be in a situation where they cannot manage multiple responsibilities. Let's just say that. So they're going to be forced to handle several type of responsibilities simultaneously, not their strength. Their work is monotonous. Like them working you for this long is pretty monotonous, like at this point. So even though she gets, it's like truly, see, you were supposed to awaken this person, but this person's not waking up. They're wiping themselves out. Yeah, it says if again, it's drudgery, them trying to steal from you, whether this is stealing your work, but it is a home. This is about a home, them losing a home. They are losing their home. Why are they losing their home? Because they're going to come across this reading. Okay, you're losing your home because you tried to victimize an empress, because you tried to victimize the family member or tried to destroy or sabotage any future that this empress would have, not only the present moment. Then you did something to a child. Okay, that's an abomination. Then you did isolation shit to somebody. You isolated somebody, okay, by your bullying. And then that got called, this is literally when this empress went inward, checked herself before you wreck yourself. She checked herself and then saw that she was not the cause of this situation. So what did she do? She gave it up to God and she called down judgment. While these people are over here in this theft and embezzlement energy, theft and embezzlement, mismanagement of funds, be cautious with money and investment, possible loss of a home. Do not refinance or borrow against a home. This somebody was trying to literally take your home from you, trying to like financially take your home from you. If this is a real estate company that does witchcraft on people to get them out of their houses so that they can buy the property, you will be cursed for all eternity. And just be grateful for the rest of the days that you have of life left, because the second you die, your ass is being dragged to hell. If God doesn't decide to just replace your soul and put a different soul in your body and let somebody else live out the rest of your life. Okay? Because that's what happens when you abuse free will. When you abuse free will this long like this, that's what happens. And then you teach your children to do witchcraft. Like this lady taught her children how to do witchcraft and how to work people and to continue this evil on. Like literally, the evil could have ended with her death, but no. She decided to teach it to the younger generation. That was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Considering that this person can't even work the magic correctly themselves. That was a big mistake. They're missing a big piece of the information. They don't have a devil. They work with demons. This is specifically what they do. And so they're getting trickster spirits. They're not getting demons. Okay. They're not getting the devil. The devil wants nothing to do with these disgusting people. So it says that rethink the basic idea behind your work and projects. That's what this person needs to do because they're trying to work you as a project. They may be doomed because the basic underlying idea is not sound. Correct this and things will get back onto track. Yeah, if this person would stop, turn everything around, tell her children to not do witchcraft on people, forget everything she taught them. But again, this is somebody who's prideful, arrogant, ignorant, and hubris. 10 of Wands. Because they wanted to have your destiny, your purpose, and steal your life. Now they're going to have a constant battle. You never seem to get a break. Your heart will be heavy. You doubt your own worth. This person really, if you come across this reading and you're this person, you should really be doubting your own worth. Because God's about to show you how completely worthless you are. And I don't even think people are worthless, but God has God's opinion, and God definitely feels like people like this are worthless. Okay. That's just the truth. There's no need for them. Where the Empress, where you in the collective, you are making a difference. You're helping society, whatever it is you're doing to bring light to situations. You are doing the right thing. You're taking care of your children. You're not being abusive. You're not being neglective. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay. So by these people coming up against you, they decide to come up against the Most High God, and they will be doomed to fighting God the rest of their lives. And they'll think that they're going to blame you, but they're the ones that did all the illegal actions. Okay. While you were just sitting there living your life, not even knowing about them. Like maybe you knew that somebody was sending energy, but you didn't know who. Like you look super innocent. And that's going to remain that way. There's nothing that this person can do or say, or any illusion, the 7 of Cups on the bottom, any illusion that they can paint to make you look otherwise, because judgment's already been called on this situation. So this is their warning. They're being warned again. For you, Empress, you're in your divine life purpose. That's why these people are doing this shit. Okay. They want to make sure that you can't be in your divine life purpose and that you cannot serve God. That's the majority of it. Like literally, they don't want you to fulfill whatever prophetic prophecy that is over your life. That's what the Most High God. They don't want me talking about it. It is a spiritual contract. They don't want me talking about the spiritual contract because of the people that might be listening. Right? But just know, Empress, that you can meditate on that spiritual contract later and get more information about it. But yeah, it's over this spiritual contract. And these people are sitting there like, well, why didn't I get offered that? Because you're a thieving, embezzling, mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious. Like, bitch, why would you even ask that? Fucking idiot. Excuse my language. And I don't mean to, I don't like really have no feelings towards these people because I know this situation's most likely not about me, but it's something that I've been through. I know what it's like to be violently attacked and to have crimes done against you to the point where you want to take your own life, and to have nobody in the justice system stick up for you. Nobody served justice on you for years. Like I know what that feels like. It's like something that I'm having to look at again because I've already been through this situation. But me, I personally love my family. Like, so that's why I won't let nothing happen to them. You know, I pray for my family members. And if you don't pray for your family, you should start praying for your family, even if you don't like them. Just know that if you pray for them, things might get better for them, and then you would be able to have a better relationship. So needless to say, this person that tried to do the 5 of Wands to you, try to get all of this group of people to fight you, their life is going to be a constant battle. They're never going to get a break. Their heart will be heavy. They doubt their own worth, and they should definitely be doing that. They're overextended and overcommitted in every type of the way. You will be tested. It's telling this person that they will be tested. You were the test. Basically, they failed. No rest from your burdens. Your responsibilities are suffocating you. Look for new creative solutions to your problems. Instead of attacking this person, get a freaking life of your own. Like, this person already has a child. It's showing it right there. Like, get a life of your own or lose it. Like, if you don't get your own life, you're going to lose the one that you have. And it just says that right in this 4 of Swords. Those who stir the shit pot should have to lick the spoon. That's literally what I'm getting. Nine of Swords. That's the next step for them. Grief, emotional pain, depression, guilt, and deep regret over something that they've done. Sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. You've caused someone misery and great pain. Anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain, because God's not going to help you heal from that. There won't be no ancestors. There will be no spiritual assistance for this person in any way. They abused all of the spiritual laws. Like, they broke these spiritual laws. At the end of the day, the laws were still broken by this individual's energy, not by you. Even though they tried to include you, because they tried to victimize you. You're not a victim. You're a beneficiary of whatever this shit is. You're going to benefit off of this. Because you do the right thing. So again, the hangman. So now because they weren't able to sacrifice you, this is a very sad, this is going out sad. This is a lesson about going out sad. This bottom row, that's this other person's stuff, they're going out sad, right? The hangman's about a card of contradiction. This person's a liar face. The truth's not in them. The magician just popped out. Again, you have the magician. You are the magician. Like the empress is a magician, okay? And she's also like the high priestess. She's all of the female cards, okay? And so, yes, you have the ability to transmute this energy that God's calling judgment on anyways, but you still have the ability to transmute the energy. Now, when you're dealing with a psychic vampire, this is what I've experienced because I'm like a transmuter of energy. People send me death almost on a daily basis. They send me some form of death. And then nightly, it's almost every night. So I'm constantly having to transmute energy. So what I've learned is when you're dealing with somebody that's a soul sucker and you're having to deal with their energy, right? So there's this whole amount of energy that's created by this person that is part of a projection. Okay. That's them giving, every time they try to project this evil eye, this whatever it is, if it's a specific spell, but they're sending out all of their energy towards hating you, wanting to destroy you with witchcraft, right? They're sending out all of their energy, all of their power, they're giving you everything, basically. So you go, okay, I'm going to take that. Thank you. And then transmuted. Okay, now it's actually going to benefit me. So everything that they gave me, not only like literally do you get stronger, but you get an upgrade every time they do this because you know how to transmute energy. You transmute their energy that they gave you, but then they're sitting there like fangs out, thirsty as shit for your energy, right? Because they consider you to be some type of source. So they're saying they're thirsty for your energy, wondering why they're powerless. Well, they gave their power away. They literally gave it away by doing all of this black magic bullshit. They gave their power away. You decided instead of to return that power back to them, right? Instead of doing a return to sender, you just transmuted the shit. Like, boom, just transmuted the shit. Like, and then used it for my own magical abilities to put up protection against these people. So now these people are like starving for your energy. They're desperate. They're truly have always been desperate. Right? And then there's the point where this is a psychic vampire. They gave up all of their energy. Right? And then to the point of that, anything else that they had, you have already taken from them, anything that they had in reserve. Because when these vampires, they don't just do this to one person. They purposely trigger and drain multiple people. And so literally you've taken away this vampire's ability to be a vampire, which all vampires are created through magical spells. All werewolves are created through witchcraft. Period. Unless it's God cursing somebody, like when he cursed that one guy, was it Nebuchadnezzar or something like that? It was somebody. And he grew long hair and turned it like crawled on the ground. And what was his name? Maybe it wasn't Nebuchadnezzar, but there is somebody in the Bible that God turned into a beast for a certain amount of time. He was a king and he was really ignorant. Maybe Nimrod, I don't know, one of them. But yeah, so literally, so you took the energy of all of the reserves that this vampire had in the background that it was going to use to keep fueling its life, and now it's freaking out. And it's this person is like acting out, they're blowing up, they're acting out. Period. Because they're having to contend with you mastering yourself, and then they're having to contend with the Most High God. And that's the part that they think is unfair. It's so unfair that God protects you. Shut up, bitch. Why were you trying to victimize this person in the first place? That they would need to have that protection. Just because God didn't allow this person to see your protection, because God wanted to see, like, you will be tested. God wanted to see what this person was going to do, if they were going to do what God thought. And yep, of course they did. But still, God gave them the free will to make a different choice. They just decided not to. Yeah, this is about your inheritance, 4 Pentacles. This is about them wanting your destiny. Why does that always come up? Like, can we get past this destiny swap bullshit? Like, there's never going to be a timeline or lifetime ever where you, Empress, are going to be responsible for this little shit, this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not going to be responsible for somebody else's fucking kids. When you create children, you are bringing in, you're not creating a brand new soul. Like literally, people that have children, they're not, that would, to create a brand new soul, you would have to not have sex with somebody else and just with yourself be able to do that. Okay. But through procreation, all you're doing is grabbing the souls that are on the reincarnation cycle, because they've done so much bad shit, they can't go anywhere else. They can only reincarnate. The moment that they die, it's like they get thrown into another baby. There is nothing. So again, like, there's no reality where you and your action, this is just how spiritual law works. You've taken care of your child. Your child is an upright. If you have a child, and if this is a baby that hasn't been born yet, then they're somebody that's very important, and they're going to be very important. Okay. And this other person has destroyed their life, destroyed their child's life, destroyed their bloodline, literally, by attacking you, coming for your bloodline and coming for your inheritance, which your crown, that's your crown. That's your crown chakra. This guy's literally got a crown. He's got something around his heart, and then 2 pentacles on his feet, which are his roots, his home. So an inheritance, a gift, or a large sum of money leads to arguments and possessiveness and selfishness. This has to do with other people trying to argue about what already belongs to you and about what you're going to inherit. No, like you're not tripping on what you're going to inherit, but these people they're tripping out on that. It's foolish to try to control others' actions or the situations around you. The only way you can gain control of the situations around you is to go within and neutralize that shit. You have to bring an ending to that situation occurring within you. Then it will stop happening on the outside of you. Or if it's happening on the outside of you, you won't be affected by it. That's why everything is going within yourself. That's always going to be the answer. I'm never going to tell you that the answer is to do something drastic to somebody. I don't believe in retaliation, but I do believe in self-defense. Okay. So I don't believe in revenge. Like, even though I'm a human, I've wanted revenge before, but I would never go do that. I don't believe in it. It's just not something that I resonate with, right? Even though the Bible says an eye for an eye, well, let God do that then, if God wants that, when somebody's already been hurt in a situation, it doesn't really help to hurt anybody else. Like, that just keeps the violence going, right? It doesn't make a change. And I feel like you are here to make a change. Okay, what else needs to come out, Spirit? Yeah, this is the Fool in the reverse. This person, they're childlike in some ways, okay? They have much growing up to do. Worry and fear blocks their positive action. Don't submit to others' rules and demands to conformity. You do not recognize the danger that you're in. This person does not recognize the danger that they're in with the Most High God. They don't believe in God, or I don't know what they believe in. I don't care, to be honest with you. I really don't care to dissect this person. Like, I'm not their psychiatrist or therapist, and neither are you. Okay? You're not responsible for this person's childhood trauma. Okay? It has nothing to do with you. The reasons that this person is attacking you, that they're blaming you, has everything to do about them and nothing to do about you. That's what makes this person an immature soul. Yeah, Yeah, it says reckless actions and foolish choices. Your ideas are not sound and may lead to catastrophe. That's twice that it's told this enemy of yours that their ideas are not sound. Okay? It says it here. Uh Rethink the basic ideas behind your work and projects. They may be doomed because the basic underlying idea is not sound. Correct this and things might get back on track. So this is showing me, because you're right here. This is the present moment right here. And these people have not stopped. They have no intention of stopping. Okay. I feel like we're going to use the emotional, because how you beat some people is truly by becoming more emotionally mature and emotionally intelligent. And then you can, not by doing nothing, allow people to just fight themselves. Secret accounts, that's what just popped out. Secret accounts. So somebody's using secret accounts to try to get information about you. That's going to backfire in their face. All this internet hacking shit, like, there are higher dimensional beings that know about the internet, and yeah, I wouldn't fuck with these beings ever. That's why I said these people don't know the danger that they're in. Like in the Necronomicon, it talks about Abdullah Hazred, if that's his name, the main character. It talks about how he dies, and this part of this story is actually like a true account because I've watched so many videos about this. But the actual person, I don't think that's what his real name was, but he ends up dying. And this is in the Middle East, so things like this that happen in the Middle East, they are not supernatural phenomenon. Is they know about it, like they are well indoctrined to it, just like the people in Haiti. They all know about mermaids, they all know about the dangers of Haiti. Okay, like, so these people, yeah, they put themselves in an extremely dangerous position. Abdullah Hazred was ripped apart by like entities that nobody could see in the middle of a marketplace. He was ripped limb from limb, literally. And it wasn't about the Necronomicon book. It was actually about this other book that has like a, Hebrew name, but it translates to the history of time. So yeah, the entities associated with that book, not the Necronomicon, those were the ones that ripped this guy limb from limb in front of an entire market, okay, in the Middle East. And yes, weird stuff like that does happen over there in the Middle East, like literally the supernatural stuff. People, they just, and same thing with Haiti. There's other places in the world. It's only America where we're in this like super pessimistic denial of everything. And even though that makes no sense, but whatevs. All right, we've got somebody that's very shady. Very shady. I've never even seen that card before. Massive regrets. They are in massive regret. This Nine of Swords that they're in, or they're about to be in, because they're in the Nine of Swords. They're in massive regret about what they did to you because they got caught, not because they hurt you. They don't care about that. They literally, until they go through every single thing that they put you through, they will not have the ability to care about what you've gone through because they don't understand that. Fed up. You're fed up. I'm fed up. God's fed up. So yeah, something's about to explode. Feelings. This is, like I said, all about this person. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is feelings. This is about the way that they feel about you. And again, that has nothing to do with you. The way that somebody else feels about you has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And they're going to try to say that I'm wrong, but no, I'm not wrong. Okay? If somebody triggers your jealousy, your envy, your greed, your lust, your demonic fucking traits, you're not going to blame that innocent person for being the opposite of this demonic bullshit that this person's associating with, literally. Okay. Like, it's always, if somebody hurts your feelings, then you need to heal. Go and heal. Okay. Go and heal. If somebody's causing you to be jealous, go and heal. It's never going to be that other person's fault. And there's no court of law that will ever, ever, ever say that what the crimes that this person and their community committed against an innocent woman is okay because this person felt like they wanted to. The fuck? No, bitch, shut up. That's why you need to just shut these people. You need to just shut these people down. If this person were to contact you or try to come for you, because I do feel like they are out of desperation trying to get your energy, like, you just shut them down. Literally, how do you shut somebody down? You say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. I know what you're about. And God is not going to tolerate it. Like, go away. That's how you shut somebody down. You rebuke them. You rebuke them in the name of God. You rebuke that. You can say it. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. You are not welcome here. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. And I know what you want. And you're not going to get it. Yeah, that's the only thing you're going to get out of me is I rebuke you. I uninvite you and I rebuke you. You were never invited, bitch. No wonder you're jealous. You were never invited to be with it around the Empress's energy. So no wonder you're throwing a fit. But still, you are rebuked. There's no reason. You're not Maleficent, okay? Nobody cut your fucking wings off, lady. You have literally no reason to come for this Empress other than you got feelings and you're fucked up about your own feelings. Like, take responsibility. Secrets. Again, wanting to use secrets against you. Nothing is a secret to God, sweetie. God knows everything. There is no confusion about who is who and who is who. Okay. Whose children is who. No, these people are deranged. And it may be drugs and alcohol that's causing that. But honestly, it's just a lot of jealousy. Jezebel. You're dealing with a Jezebel spirit. Both her and her mother are Jezebel spirits. That's why they teach this disgusting witchcraft. That's Jezebel. It's working with Baal. Just straight up that type of witchcraft. Sacrifices. Working with Baal and making sacrifices. Okay. This is about you having spiritual gifts. This Jezebel is pissed that you have spiritual gifts because you can see her secrets. You know her feelings. And there's nothing that she can do about that shit. There's literally nothing that she can do about you knowing her secrets. But again, let me just be very clear because this Jezebel is going to end up coming across this reading. If you would stop projecting your freaking disgusting ass energy onto the collective, then the collective wouldn't be able to read your disgusting ass energy. But do you know how spiritual gifts work? They work to save your life. So if this Jezebel is doing something negative to the Empress is going to know about it spiritually because that's how spiritual gifts work. This Jezebel is pissed off because you have a spiritual gifts that keep that literally her secrets. And she can't hack into your mind, like literally. Secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching. This is what you do. You seclude yourself. And that's part of what this hermit energy was, why they kept doing that to you. They're pushing that energy onto you. When you get intrusive thoughts, and they're pushed onto you with a feeling, that's not you. You need to understand, when you get emotions and weird thoughts, you need to say, now whose energy is this? Okay, God, whose thoughts are these? Whose beliefs are these? Because you have a completely different belief system than this Jezebel lady and her mother. Your belief system is why they target you, because they think that just because you're pretty, you're kind, you're loving, you're compassionate, they think that just because you're that you don't have a Sekhmet aspect like to you. This is somebody that has victimized you because they don't think that you're going to fight back. But you fight back with prayer. You fight back with going within and addressing the issue. That's how you change things. And that's why this person will never be able to get one over on you, especially now that you called judgment on the situation. Reckless love and sex. Yeah. Again, that's what the Jezebel spirit does. That's what they're about. You are somebody that causes people to fall in love with your character and not even think about the other, right? That's something that Jezebel does not have. So they want to steal that from you or block you from being the way that you are. Workplace affair. This could have been somebody that used to work with. That's sad. It could be somebody that used to work with, or it could be somebody that that had an affair with somebody you used to work with, right? This okay, so yeah, there is a little bit of like of somebody trying to accuse you of a workplace affair. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or maybe it's not you, but maybe it's your boyfriend or your husband or your spouse or whoever this King of Pentacles is. There's some accusations going on about that. Okay. If those accusations ever reach you, again, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, I rebuke you, and I rebuke your lie. Like, shut up. Okay. Somebody is trying to do that. Be like, oh, you're so and so slept with me. No, they didn't, bitch. Shut up. The Empress would have known. This is why this person doesn't see you as an Empress. That's their main problem. They can't see you. Firestorm, literally, this person's bringing down karma on them and their whole family. Firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, and mental breakdown. This person's going to have a mental breakdown because what they've been trying to do to break your mind is sadistic, and to break your heart. Again, this woman and her weapon that she forged against you will not prosper. You are divine feminine, confirmation. The Empress is the divine feminine. And that's mostly what this is about. This person could be married, or this person could be trying to block you from a marriage that is going to benefit you. That's two messages that I'm getting. So this person doesn't even realize how much that they should have loved their life, because they don't even realize how much they're about to lose. Like, they don't realize that they're about to lose everything. And so they should have been appreciative and grateful for the life that they had, instead of coveting this divine feminine in the collective and coming for her. Yeah, thug. Like I said, I said she tried to get thugs to come for you. And again, this could be about a marriage that this person is in or was in, that was maybe to an ex that you had. I don't know why these weirdo women, they will go to war. They'll sell their freaking soul over some like bum, like scrub, loser, like straight up, like they go to war over somebody that's like, fuck it, that will stab them in the back. That just straight up loser. Probably why you got rid of this loser in the past, because he was a loser. Not happy. Well, no one gives a shit. Like, literally, just like this person didn't care about your feelings, like how you would feel if you didn't have a home and a place to live and protection in your life. This person is not happy. Like, they're not happy about that. They weren't thinking about how you were feeling. They were thinking about them not being happy and thinking that you are the reason that they're unhappy is a delusional thing. If you have inspired any type of jealousy or anything to come up within that person, that just means that person has shadow work to do and they need to go work on themselves. Okay? Like straight up, we all have our own experience, and yeah. Also, somebody could be trying to do something with a voodoo doll. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I rebuke all voodoo dolls, all Santeria dolls, and all African witchcraft, along with any other weirdo shit that's going on. And all of the reproductive stuff, because they were trying to like do stuff to your reproductive organs. All of that, God, please intervene now. Take away the free will of this person that continually abuses it in whatever way you need to nullify that. Like I said, drinking, toxic lifestyle. This person may be getting, no, this person, if they're drinking, they're getting a DUI soon. Moving on, letting go, loving you, being free. This is your freedom, divine feminine. This is you saying you are going to move on. You're going to be free. Okay. You just have to let go of the situation and heal from it. Like, I totally predicted this funeral. This person is literally, they might, instead of spending any more money on like a witchcraft practitioner, whatever this person's weirdo shit is, they should be putting that money away for their funeral so that their child, that's the, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That's bad. That's somebody that abuses money, that can't get control of their spending. You should be worried about who's going to pay for your fucking funeral, you idiot. Not you, collective, but this person. They should literally, like, it's just dumbfounding to me how stupid people are. Yeah, you're the queen bee. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. That is why you are the queen bee. And this person, they wanted to start a hive of their own, but that's not working out good. Any time anybody tries to start like a hive of their own, or a community or a group or whatever, based on this back of somebody else's, like the sweat on somebody else's back, anytime that they try to do that, that's not their energy. So it won't last. You'll find that anything that's built off of anyone else's energy does not last. Because it's temporary. It's not their energy. Yeah, goodbye. Funeral and goodbye. Moving on, letting go, loving you, right? Being free. This is just crazy. This person should be getting ready to say goodbye to everybody. Police station. They're getting a DUI. That's one thing that can happen to this person. The other thing that could happen would be they're getting caught up. Okay. By trying to plan your funeral, somebody was trying to plot and plan your funeral, your unaliveness, you being in the police station, you being in an immense, like I heard, mental institution or police station was what this lady was working towards. And just let you know, you are chosen, because this person has done this to 3 other individuals that were not chosen, and it worked. Okay. Where she got them falsely imprisoned, tried to pin a murder on them. This is a murderer. This is somebody that murks people. And they just like forget about all the things that they've done. Like, that's got to be some type of demon. We already saw with the reckless love and sex and the Jezebel spirit that there's obviously some type of addiction going on there. They're feeling like shit. Trust me. Like I said, how you transform the energy of the situation by calling judgment, then transmutating everything that this person sent to you to your benefit, it put you in the position of being able to be the master. Like, God's not going to give you an inheritance that you can't protect. That's why you had to go through this situation. So I'm going to say that again. God will not give you an inheritance like spiritual gifts, like money, like roots, like home, unless you can uphold that and protect it. You had to go through this situation dealing with this person that would not stop, and God allowed them to do all of this so that you could learn how to transmute energy. That's the only reason so don't think that God's forsaken you. Don't think that God let them get away with it. No, this situation serves as a purpose to teach you how to deal with somebody like this, but also how to transmute that energy, right? And to hold on and using it to protect your inheritance. Something that this person would never teach their child, how to transmute energy. They believe in the devil. Some people are really weird. They believe in the devil, but they don't believe in God. Well, God created the devil and everything else. So that's kind of weird, but this is how this person thinks. Also, she uses spider magic a lot. That's a big backfire, because something about you and connecting with insects, like how I said, a hive, like you actually have humongous bees and bumblebee entities that surround you. Okay, you actually have protection, like literally on an insect level. I know that sounds kind of weird, but they're all just intelligent beings. Okay, they surround you, right? You also have butterflies that surround you. So you have a lot of beautiful stuff. Psycho, crazy, ex, obsessed, won't let go. So this could be an ex of your ex, or this could be just an ex, or somebody that you kicked out of your life a long time ago, or a neighbor. Getting readings. They're constantly getting readings. That's why I was like, they're going to come across this reading and they're going to see what God has in store for them. Because all of this is right now. This was all the past that led up to right now. And right now they're in the 9 of Swords and you're sitting there holding on to your inheritance. You're going to be getting some money soon. Something like that. But yeah, this person pays people lots of money, like witchcraft practitioners, okay, to get readings done on you, so that they can find out what's going on in your life, so that they can then attack that. Because they feel like if they can just attack you, put you in a coffin, whatever, seal the deal, they'll be able to. What is the continuation of that thought? They'll be able to take everything that you own. Yeah, this is somebody dishonesty, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Their intention was to do you dirty in business, dishonesty in business, your reputation, as well as your long-term goals, not yours. This is a card for them. Okay, so are in jeopardy. Lack of insight into your problems. Again, they need to go within. Affects your judgment. You're extremely short-sighted. Like I said, they need to go within. Look into the future. Careless spending. Solicit several bids before making a decision. Business partnership is in conflict. Yeah, whatever partnership that this person had going is in major conflict because they're immature. They're a child. You can't work with somebody that is like not an adult. Somebody that's not reasonable or rational. Don't even waste your time trying to work with somebody like that or anything like that, you know. The moon, again, this is their dishonesty in business because they're using witchcraft. They're using the moon. They're creating secret enemies, right? That's what they've been doing. And now it's backfiring like a mofo. This last night eclipse thing, like literally, the moon, that's going to be the end of their life right there. Cope. They can't cope. This is how they cope. Again, where you go within and you work with your spirit guides, you heal your chakras, you work on yourself. You connect with God. This person does alcohol and drugs to cope with their shitty life. My way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. This person is it. The reason they're doing this because they want everything to go their way. No, God doesn't care what this self-centered, evil person thinks, and nobody else should. I'm surprised that this community backed her. I'm surprised. I mean, this is why I know for a fact that this is a situation like Sodom and Gomorrah, where the whole city just needs to be taken out, and God will do that. God will do that. But you have to be out of the way first because you are protected. So that's why God may be getting you a new home and then getting you out of the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Just wants you to walk away from that evil shit. Even if, like, yeah, even if you didn't know every person that was behind it, you'll know when you see the obituary and it's all these people that passed at the same time. Trap. Again, this was a trap. God set a trap for this specific type of person, and they fell right into that trap, and that's their own fault. Don't help this person out of the trap that they got themselves into. They are going to be having to deal with the police. They're going to have to deal with death. They're going to have to deal with this trap. Okay. They're, rejected. Like I said, if this person comes to you and asks anything, reject them. You don't even, like, literally just ghost them. You don't even have to give them the energy of saying no, fuck off. Like, you just literally just ghost them. Just don't talk to them ever again. Say, you know what? You can always say, peace. You and I just are not we're not meant to be in each other's life. Peace be with you. Peace out. Yo, I've got to go. Situations get bad and abusive. I've got to go. This person's in a love-hate relationship with themselves and a love-hate relationship with God and a love-hate relationship with you. 1 minute they like you, 1 minute they don't. They're crazy. And it did say psycho, crazy ass ex weirdo. Off and on, cold, hot, and detached, ghosted. That's exactly what I was just saying. Like, this is somebody that could have ghosted you. But you need to, I was going to say eclipse the energy, but that already happened. Whoa, my ear just started ringing. Yeah, you need to let the eclipse take this person out of your life because they were a karmic lesson. And all they're going to do is bring more negativity, more karma, and more death to the situation, like to your life. Okay. So again, they got to go. Their true colors. They showed their true colors to you. So that's why you have to believe them when they show their true colors to you. No strings. You're going to be walking away with no attachments to this. Like nothing. These people are done for. They don't have future energy to read, yo. I could see into your future to the moment that you're going to die. These people do not have future energy. So just know that. These people don't have future energy. And this child doesn't either. This is kind of sad. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. They feel like they're on a time crunch to do something to you because it's already the end of times anyways. So they're definitely on some type of demonic time crunch that they have to hurry up and get this done by taking your life from you or whatever this is, this evil plot. But that's what they decided to do. They could be trying to GPS track you. Okay, so that they feel like they have power over where you live. No. In the name of Jesus, I pray over you, collective. I pray over you in this situation. And I pray that if you have a GPS tracker on your car, that you find that you get rid of it, that anywhere that you move, that you are safe and at peace to live there without anybody else coming along and just trying to take your home from you, take your life from you. Okay, I pray over your life and over your future. And I report to the Most High God this situation that God already knows about, and I call judgment on it. You don't need to lose anything because this person is evil. Yeah, a message of love coming from God. This is a message from love. You getting a new place is a message from love. of love from God, saying, I love you. I've got your back. I'm not going to allow you to become homeless. I'm not going to allow you to become broke. I'm not going to allow you to become whatever ugly or whatever it is that this person wants. Like, this person is hideous to me. There's no amount of makeup. There's no amount of glamour face that could make this person attractive at this point. They've destroyed the way that they look with the black magic that they've done. Karmic ties. That's why you got to just be able to willing to just cut this tie. And you do it through self-love. You literally do it through self-love. All of this, how to heal from this whole situation is about self-love. Bad credit, debt, and unemployed. This is somebody that literally tried to take your business away from you, tried to soil your business, ruin it, tried to give you bad credit, and tried to make you unemployed. And now that's where they're facing. And that's probably one of the reasons why they're not going to have a home anymore either. They were a jackass in their choices. They made really bad decisions. Yeah, pretending to be busy all the time, working on you. Happy single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, and career focus. That could be the energy that you're in. That for whatever this happily single, you being by yourself, not needing a secret society, not needing a coven, not needing a church, not needing a group. Okay, like, you are the queen bee. You already have the bees that are part of your hive. You're fine the way that you are, even if you're with somebody. Like for some reason this person sees you as being happily single, and they think that there is something wrong with that. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. So this is somebody that could have left you hanging, and then that the advice is to leave them hanging. They don't deserve closure. They don't deserve contact. They leave them on red. Live in the moment. As long as you stay in the moment, you'll be able to transmute whatever comes to you. Okay. Family. Yeah. This is about you having a family. Your family will be fine. You will succeed. You will prosper. Okay. Fucked up over you. So I think that we know basically everything that we need to know about this person. All right. I just saw the time. I'm like, oh my God, no, I've never even done a reading that's been 2 hours before. So I'm going to pick these cards up. I don't think we're going to do the angel numbers for today. Or if we do, we'll just do a couple numbers. But, all right, we'll just do a couple numbers. So how the angel number cards work. When you see this angel number or these angel numbers, what you're going to do is you're going to apply the interpretation of the meaning of the angel number to whatever you're doing at the time. It's going to give you confirmation about this reading. So whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whatever you're thinking about, it's going to give you confirmation about this reading and about moving forward. I was going to say, like, I've already seen the number 222 like 3 times today, but then the first, you just saw me shuffle the cards. The first was the 222 alignment. Oh my God. Okay. So 222 alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests. It will, if it's piggied by something. Following these routes will help you to discover your divine life's true purpose. That's so funny that I was literally saw that number and then it came out. 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find the inspiration that you need and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. The good news could be about somebody's funeral, or it could be that you are getting a property. That basically judgment has been called down, and swift 0808 swift action is being taken. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve because it was this person the whole effing time. Okay, that's why once this person's removed, and like we saw that they were going to be removed, literally it will be a miraculous recovery, because it was never God. It was never the devil. It was just this greedy ass evil person that was doing this to you. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So again, like I felt like this person was trying to block you from having a marriage or whatever, trying to block you from having somebody that loves you. 333 support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing this angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. And work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination, unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and your sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. 6666, great blessings. Self-love, boundaries. You need to put boundaries with this person. Like, God, I ask that you assist me and the collective to put up boundaries against this person and everybody else associated with them. Thank you. Needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit in all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere, or new home. You know what I'm saying? 1414, light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with a new opportunity, a new friend, or an addition to your family, which could be a baby. Like I said, if you haven't had this child, this is a child that wants to come to you or wants to come through your womb. Divine feminine. Yeah, so focus your needs on your desires, on your hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude, okay? You will be blessed. All right, one more. 0220. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach. Goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see the pattern, since what you plant will grow. You are about to experience a spectacular ascent from rags to riches. Literally. 1111, wish come true. I think we'll end it on that. Moderation, patience, flowing self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news and experience new opportunities, a new house, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Yes. All right. We had 222, which is alignment. Then we had 1221, which is taking the initiative. 0808, which is swift action. 333, which is support. 666, which is great blessings. 1414, which is light up. 0220, act on your idea. And then 1111, wish come true. Make sure that you make a wish anytime you see 1111. All right, now then for the Empress, the cards that we had were the Empress, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Judgment card, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, those cards were the ones that were for you. Now for this other person that's in the collective, we had this other person that's on the other side of the situation, the one that's the provocateur, trying to make you homeless, that person. Okay, because that person may be watching this too. They need to know what's about to happen to them. Well, to the part where God's going to show, because I could pull more cards, but again, we're running out of time. So, and so is this person. 9 of Pentacles person in the reverse. All right, that's the theft, embezzlement, loss, all that shit. 5 of Wands. I'm trying to put 5 of Wands on you. That's going to be happening to them. This is self-explanatory with the 4 of Swords there and the casket. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Fool in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Moon. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this reading. I apologize for it being so long, but I guess it is what it is. So please like this video. Please share it. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time that I go live so you don't miss out on any of the messages that Spirit has for you. And yeah, leave me a comment. Send me a heart. Just put a heart in the comments that you received this message well. If you would like to leave a love donation or tip, I will be putting a Cash App and PayPal donation button link in the description box below after this reading. So that's where you can access that. Know that I'm eternally grateful for everything that you've all supported me with. It all goes back into the project, and I've been able to do so much here. So I'm really, really happy. All right. God bless you guys. Okay, and then we're gonna just close it out with the throat chakra bowl so that nobody tries to silence you. I'm sick of it. And I pray for you. I pray for you. I pray for your children. I pray for the collective so that you continue to have a place to live, okay? So that you're not put out. Know that I love you. Know that God loves you. Know that you're supported, okay? And that you can always come back to any of these readings if you feel like your energy is just totally off, and you will draw in whatever the correct message is for you, okay? So just know that. That this can be a platform for you to become more stable energetically and learn how to clear your energy. With clearing energy, you got to know about selenite, which is always clearing negative energy, and then like singing bowls and stuff like that. So you may want to invest in getting a singing bowl or a bell or a chime just to break up the energy that is around you. Okay. All right. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you, and peace be with you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. You guys are awesome. All right. Bye.